The video about to watch right now is a shocking prophecy from Prophetess Talatu. She has sent a strong message to the Igbo people. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll just watch the video and listen to everything the prophetess have to say. Please do me a favor, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless you as you do so. Watch this video.
God said, tell the IGBO'S, I said, Igbo people in Nigeria. Tell the IGBO'S, I said, all the IGBO'S who obeyed my instructions in doing the 7 days fasting and prayers are blessed for doing so, and are forgiven. They are forgiven for doing what I said they should do. God said, tell the IGBO'S who obey him, his instruction in doing the 7 days fasting and prayers. God said, you who obey him, you are blessed and you are forgiven. Tell them I said, they are forgiven and delivered from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche. Enenche's covenant. You are forgiven, you are blessed, and you are delivered from the sins of Pastor Paul Enenche and Peter Obi. God said, I want the Igbo people to hear clearly. Those who obey God, God said, tell those who obey me by doing what I instructed them to do, the 7 days fasting and prayers. Tell them I said, they are blessed, they are forgiven, and they are delivered from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche's covenant. Tell them what I said. Tell those who obey me, I said they are free. God said, I should tell those who obey him, they are free. If you obey him, God said you are free. That's what God said. But if you did not obey him, hear what God said. I should tell you, those who did not obey God, those who did not obey his instruction, who refused to do the 7 days fasting, God said you are not free. God said, but for all those IGBO'S who received my instructions and dishonored me by refusing to fast in their disobedience will suffer. They will suffer in their disobedience. That's what God said. The IGBO'S who had the instruction and refused to honor God. They refused to do the fasting, the 7 days fasting. Not because you are sick, but because you disobey him. By refusing, stubbornly refusing to do what he said you should do. God said you are not free. I should tell the IGBO'S who had the instruction and refused to fast. They are not free. Only those who had the instruction and obey him and did what he said they should do, those ones are free and forgiven. God said they are free and forgiven, they are delivered and they are blessed. Except those who disobey intentionally, they refuse, they will not do it. God said you are not free. And for those IGBO'S who didn't know of the message and didn't carry out the instruction, tell them I said they should bring offerings to Talatu Saidu account. Tell them I said they must bring their offerings to me and I will forgive them. No matter how long it takes, as long as they hear the message. If you have not had the message, God said, if you have not had the message of the fasting and prayers for 7 days, because of what Pastor Paul Enenche and Peter Obi did on the head of IGBO'S, God said you didn't hear of the message and you didn't do the fasting because you didn't hear the message. God said you should bring offering to him in my account, in Talatu Saidu's name account. In Talatu Saidu's account, not in any other account. If you put it in another account, you will not, God said, I will not accept it. He will not accept it, and you are not free. because you didn't follow the instruction well. You should bring an offering into the account he is saying you should bring into, not to your church or not to any other person. No, not to any other people. No, to the specific account God said bring the offering to. You have to obey him and do it. And the instruction is not for everyone. No, the instruction is for only those who didn't know about the fasting, who didn't heard of it, but then they heard of it later. This instruction is only for them to bring the offering to God, because God said that time of the fasting is gone. He has done what he need to do at that time, and what he did is only for those who had the message and obey him and did it. Even if it is one person or two person or three person that did it, that had the instruction and did what God said they should do by doing the 7 days fasting, God said they are free. Those one person or two person or three person, as many as they did the fasting, they are free. But those who didn't do the fasting because of disobedience, they refused and dishonor God, God said you are not free. You will suffer. God said you will suffer. But those who didn't know about the message, didn't heard of what happened between Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche, they don't know about the message and about the fasting, the 7 days fasting. They shouldn't do any more 7 days fasting because that time is gone. But they should bring an offering to Talatu Saidu's account. I'll put the account detail there for you to see. The account detail will be in the description page. I'll put it there. And the bank account is already there in my YouTube channel. On if you see, check the Jesus disciple that didn't make it to heaven. Account detail is there on the comment section. Check there, you will find it. You'll see the account detail. Otherwise, I'll still put account detail for you on the description page on this cassette, this video, for you to follow and do what God said you should do. Only for those who didn't do the fasting will bring offering to God. Those who fast, God said, because you fasted, you are not to bring any offering, but you are to bring a thanksgiving offering to him in the same account. That's what God is saying. Tell them to bring a thanksgiving offering into the same account. But they should not an offering like other. No, this one who didn't do the fasting must bring offering to God as long as it takes.
I'm sure you have heard everything the prophetess have to say. I'm sure you have heard the message she have passed to the Igbo people. She said that they have been set free from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche. But after watching the video, my question is, how did Pastor Paul Enenche come into this picture? Please let me know in the comment section. Is Pastor Paul Enenche an Igbo person? Please let me know in the comment section. I really don't know where he comes from. Maybe after this video I'm going to research about it. I want to know if he's from Igbo. Thank you so much as you do so. So now the prophetess have said they have been set free from the sins of Peter Obi and Pastor Paul Enenche. Another question I have is, what did Peter Obi do? What is the sin that Peter Obi committed that the Igbo people are not set free from? All these things are questions that I have, that please, if you have the answer, you can drop it in the comment section so that we can all learn together. Forget that I'm sitting here talking to you. I still have a lot to learn. I can learn from you, and that is why the comment section is there. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to share your thoughts on the questions I ask, because I also need to learn. Also, what I need to say right now is that we should remember the Igbo people in our prayer. Some prophecies have been coming out concerning them, concerning the Biafra land and all the rest. So we need to pray for them. We need to remember them in prayer. It is important that we do that. It is important that we remember them in prayer. I am not a tribalistic somebody. I don't believe in I hate this tribe, I don't hate this tribe, let this tribe die, let this tribe not die. I don't believe in all that. So please forget about where you are coming from, forget about your tribe. Let us pray for the people of Igbo land. They deserve our prayer. They are our brothers, they are our people, they are Nigerians. So let us do well to pray for them. But as for the sin and whatever the prophetess have said Pastor Paul Enenche and Peter Obi committed, me, I don't know about that sin. I don't know the sin she's talking about. If you know, let me know about it in the comment section. I'm sure you'll be wondering why my background changed. Actually, Nigeria happened. I was filming and they took the light. I have to go to my window and then face the window and then start shooting. And that is why the background is like this. I just needed a place where there is light. So back to what we are talking about. Please let us do well to pray for the IGBO'S, our Igbo brothers. It is important that we pray for them. And from what the prophetess have said, I'm not going to even dig deep into all those things, because personally I don't like talking about certain things. I don't like digging deep into what a pastor is saying or what a prophetess is not saying, because I don't want to start saying something that will look like I don't like a pastor or I disagree. No, I don't want to be here to condemn or say anything that sounds like I am condemning any pastor or any man of God. But I will still say what I've always said. It is important for us to pray for the spirit of discernment. It is important for us to do that. I am begging you, if you are a believer, I just need you to do that. Pray to God to give you the spirit of discernment, because we are on the last days. The Bible said that on the last day that many prophets will arise and deceive many, including the elect. So it is important for us to position ourselves very well. So when all these men of God, all these prophetess, all these bishops, all these pastors, whenever they speak, we'll be able to discern if what they are saying is from God, or if they are saying or sharing their own personal opinion. I just need us to understand all that. We need to understand that, because a lot of us, we have used religion, have blinded us. Religion have blinded us. So when a pastor speaks, we take the pastor's word as final. Even when our parents is talking, we don't even regard what our parents is saying. I was speaking to a boy a few years back. The mother asked him to go and do something, and he was bold to say, my pastor say he wants me to be in church now. I asked that person, you are disobeying your mother, the person that gave birth to you, because you want to obey your pastor. And it is not that you are even going to perform a church duty. The man wants you to run an errand for him, and your mother wants you to run an errand for her, and you are disobeying your own mother because of your pastor. My God, I don't know what to say about that. The Bible, I know one thing. The Bible said, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and the mother, because this is the first commandment with a promise, that so it will be well with you, and so that you will live long on earth. The Bible did not say pastors. The Bible is say parents. Obey your parents if you want to live long. Honor them. I don't see, so I have seen some people say the Bible was talking about spiritual parents and biological parents. See, let us stop deceiving ourselves. That is what I'm talking about. When I speak about religion, that is what I am talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Religion has blinded so many of us. I don't understand how on earth I will disobey my mother, I will disobey my father to go and run an errand for a pastor and leave the errands I'm also supposed to run for my parents. It doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't make sense for me. If you are found in that kind of situation, what I told that guy is that, call your pastor, tell him, oh, my mother wants me to do this and that for her now. So please, is it possible for me to do yours later? Or if it's something that, okay, if your mother's own can be shifted, if it's not something that you have to do immediately, fine, you can talk to your mother, okay, please, I will do it in so time. But you don't tell your mother that my pastor need me to be in his house now, and therefore I cannot do what you have asked me to do. No, you don't do that. I might be wrong to some of you, but please, we need to learn to understand how to call a spade a spade. Don't let religion blind you. Don't let religion blind you. I was reading a comment under a video I watched. Was it yesterday? Maybe this morning. Somebody made a comment that I took note of. The person said that a pastor can be replaced, but parents cannot be replaced. If your parents die right now, they cannot be replaced, but your pastor can be replaced. Some of you, even you that wants to even drop that comment right now, how many church have you changed? What happened? Why did you leave your last church? It means you changed church, you changed pastor. At some point, that particular church you left, that pastor was your papa, he was your spiritual father, he was your everything. But something happened, you left. It means that you can change spiritual father, you can change pastor, but you cannot change parents. If they die, they are dead. You cannot, no other person can fill in the role of a biological parent in your life again. But you can have as many pastors as possible. So we need to understand all these things. You cannot say, and I always tell people, before that your pastor that you are using to disobey your parents came into the picture, somebody was taking care of you. If your parents didn't raise you to the point you are in right now, to the stage you are in right now, even that your pastor will not even find you worthy to be even called or to bring you close to his life. It is because your parents put in effort to raise you, and now you have the guts, the effrontery to disobey your parents because of your pastor. No, I am not saying that you should disobey your pastor. I am just telling you that you don't have to disobey your parents because of your pastor. Even God will not be happy with you. So it is important for us to understand all these things. We are on the last days. We're on the last days. Like I said earlier, please, if you know the sin that Tinubu committed, that the God is forgiving the Igbo people of, please drop it in the comment section. Also, let me know how Pastor Paul Enenche came into this picture. Is he an Igbo person? Let me know in the comment section. And if he's an Igbo person, what did he do? Why is he in this picture? Why did this prophetess bring him into this picture? Of course, me like this that is making this video, I don't understand. Help me understand. Help me so that it will make sense to me. Please, let me know your thought about this in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you. May God favor you. As you are supporting us, I decree and I declare over your life that when you call for one, may millions answer in the name of Jesus. Thank you once again for always stopping by. Thank you always for the support. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones, and please do me a favor, like the video right now and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend this video with more people. Please, I also want to ask for one more favor. I want you to go through our channel right now. We have other videos that are going to bless you, other prophecies from different prophets, from different men of God, that is going to be a blessing to you, that is also going to inform you about the things happening in our country, Nigeria. God bless you as you do so. I will see you in the next video. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never fail.
This revival you see will not be aborted.